My name is Harold Richard Neely III. In 1965, in the June type era, going out that area. Then we did that med cruise first, and because she was a new ship, they showed it off, and let all the people see it. So we stopped off at a lot of the areas in the Mediterranean, different Italy and France and Greece and so on and so forth, and invited the public to come on board and do little mini tours. We also stopped in Malta, little island south of Sicily, and there a friend of mine who was on one of the tours found this young lady and fell in love with her. Eventually he married her. So you never know. During our second tour of the Mediterranean in June of '67, we experienced an SOS from one of our ships. This was the USS Liberty. At the time, they thought we were attacking them because the aircraft were our aircraft that we had sold to the Israelis, the F-4 Phantoms. And they attacked the ship because they didn't want anybody knowing who started the Six-Day War between the Israelis and the Arabs. So because she was a communication ship, they were going to sink her to the bottom of the Med one way or the other. We got to her, we launched 2 aircraft the minute we got the SOS and sent them out their way. They hadn't even gotten halfway, and the government in Washington said pull back, no engagement. So they did fly by, took pictures, and then came back. And by that time that they got to her, everything was done. But they showed that she was already starting to list to one side, and they saw a lot of the damage that was already done. We got to her a couple days later because we were at the other end, and we put high lights across and pulled back most of the injured that we could get. I don't know if they heloed them in or if they brought them, of course, through the highlight type deal. But all the injured we could get aboard, and any dead sailors they put and took care of. We escorted her back to dry dock to take care of the fellas that were down below decks, that were killed down below decks, so that they could get them out and what have you. It was the closest to war I've ever gotten. I were never involved in it, but it was bad. It was really bad. The only reason the public found out about it is because we had people aboard who were newspaper type people. And it is in the second issue, June issue of Life magazine. So if anybody ever goes to a library, they can see this, and it's in that issue. They made 2 issues a month, so it was in the second issue.